In this short tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add a learning management system on your site and how to sell your courses with it. For example, here's a course. I can see the details, course curriculum, and there's a course overview with all the lessons, assignments, and quizzes it has. I can add it to the cart, go to the checkout, purchase the course, and after that, I can open it up and start learning. You have an option to browse between the chapters, lessons, assignments. You can add quizzes to your courses and so on. On top of that, I'm going to show you how to choose a good hosting, because in order to run a successful business, you need a good hosting. Setting this up isn't as hard as you think, so let's jump in. Now, first things first, let's start with the basics. If you don't have a hosting solution, then you need a good hosting, because you need your website to stay fast and responsive even during high traffic peaks. And the hosting I'm going to use in this video is called Rapyd Cloud. It is powered by Lightspeed enterprise servers, and it has optimized caching with Lightspeed Cache and Redis. All this means that Rapyd ensures your site is always performing at its best. And that's not all. Rapyd Cloud has a multi-layer proactive defenses like Komodo Web Application Firewall. It has advanced DDoS protection and real-time vulnerability detection, which means your data is safeguarded at every turn. Plus, each website is isolated through containerization, which ensures maximum security and performance stability. This is the current pricing. They have annual plans and they have 2-year plans. Just choose the plan you like the most and you're good to go. I have made a separate video about all the Rapyd Cloud features, so I'm gonna skip all this. Instead, I'm gonna put the link to the tutorial in this video description so you can take a closer look at it. At the moment, I'm gonna just create a site. So if you already have an account, then log in. Under the sites, there is a create site button. Click on it, select use a plan I've already purchased, click continue, select plan, continue. Now let's add a site name, for example, LMS. Let's add a domain. Currently it uses Rapyd App Cloud domain, but it's fairly easy to connect your own domain with Rapyd Cloud. I explained it in the other video. I'm gonna add my site domain, WSimpleX LMS. I'm gonna choose a server location. It's gonna be Europe. PHP version is 8.3. And I'm gonna add a WooCommerce to this site. Why I'm gonna do that is because I need to sell my courses using the WooCommerce. Now I'm gonna click on add site. It's gonna create a site and I'm gonna come back when it's ready. Now the site has been created and I can log in by clicking on this button here. And as you see, now I'm auto logged in. I have a WooCommerce installed because I ordered it before. I need to install a good theme. I'm gonna go to the themes, add new theme, and I'm gonna search for a Blocksy theme. Although you can install any theme you like. I'm gonna install a Blocksy theme. It has been my go-to theme for the last 3 years. I'm gonna activate it and it asks me to install a companion plugin. I'm gonna do also that. Now when this is done, I'm gonna go to the starter sites, and instead of displaying this blank site, I'm gonna import a design with the content. Later I can modify the content or delete it if needed. There are a bunch of designs here. I'm gonna choose free because I'm gonna use the free version. If I need to preview it, I'm gonna click here. It seems to be looking good, so I'm gonna import it. Next, I'm gonna use Gutenberg. Next, and install everything. It took approximately 20 seconds or so. If I open up my site, you'll see now it looks like this one here. Awesome. Next, I'm gonna go back to the plugins and I'm gonna search for a good LMS, that is Learning Management System plugin. If you search for LMS, then there are tens of those over there. I'm gonna use the Academy LMS because I like it a lot. I have created a couple of sites for my customers with help of this plugin. I'm gonna activate it. The startup wizard opens up, so let's start. Now I have to choose whether I would like to share my knowledge individually as a single instructor or it's a marketplace. I'm gonna choose individual. Next, I can choose learn page settings, whether to start with the default settings or integrate external plugins. I'm gonna leave it as it is. It's gonna create me a dashboard page for the courses. I'm not gonna load Academy LMS font, but I'm gonna enable Academy LMS login. Next, it's gonna create me instructor registration page. and I'm gonna allow instructors to publish the courses without moderation. It's gonna create a student registration page, and I'm gonna allow them to upload files for the assignments. Next, I'm gonna hide the course products from the shop page. I don't need it. But I'm not gonna automatically complete the order because I need the courses to be paid first. It's useful if you're using some other payment gateways next to credit cards. For example, maybe they pay for the orders manually and you need to keep an eye on the payments, then this feature becomes handy. Okay, now let's finish. Go to dashboard. I'm not gonna go over all the settings and stuff here. Instead, I'm gonna keep it short and precise. So let's create a course. It says that membership option is turned off and users are not be able to log in. So let's enable the registration. Now back to courses. Add new course, give it a title, for example, creating a LMS site with Academy LMS. I'm going to add a description. I'm going to upload the course image, for example, this one here. I can add a course intro video and choose between YouTube video, Vimeo, external URL, embedded version, HTML5 or shortcode. I'm going to choose YouTube and paste the video URL here. Some course settings. Wizard to enable question and answer section, announcement section, course duration, 5 hours, 10 minutes, 20 seconds. Maximum number of users allowed to enroll, unlimited. Difficulty level is for beginner and language is English. Under the additional info, I can add some course benefits, targeted audience, requirements, and list of materials included. I can choose the instructor. This is me here. Now let's add a course content. First main topic is getting started with WordPress. I can add a summary here. Let's add, and now content for it. I'm gonna add a lesson, add content, scroll down, featured image if needed. I'm not gonna do that. Whether it's a preview lesson, that is, if you're selling paid courses, then you can preview this lesson here. Once again, video source, I'm gonna add this one here. Video payback time, 14 minutes. I can add also an attachment here. For example, this file. I'm gonna add it and done. In a similar way, I can create as many lessons as I like. On the right side, I can choose whether it's a free or paid course. If I need it to be public, then I need the pro version of this Academy LMS plugin. I can add a course category, for example, WordPress. There is no parent category, and I'm not gonna add any tags. Let's publish it. Now I'm gonna go to the appearance menus, and let's add learn page, courses, and dashboard pages to the menu. So courses up here, learn page, dashboard page. Let's save it, open it up, go to the courses, and there you go. This is my first course here. If I open it up, I can start or enroll to the course, but now there's a question how to integrate with a WooCommerce. Easy peasy, just go to the Academy LMS, add-ons, activate this WooCommerce add-on here. Next, go to the settings, payments, e-commerce engine, and choose WooCommerce. Save it, and there are some additional options for you. Nothing to configure here, so I'm gonna go to the products, add new product, give it the title. I'm not gonna add any description here. Instead, I'm gonna mark it as a virtual product, and it's for Academy LMS. The price for it is 129, sale price 109. Set the product image, publish it. Now I'm gonna go back to the courses, open up my course, set it to paid, select the product, update it, and you'll see now there's a add to cart button. This way user can purchase it. Now a couple of other things before I move on. If you go to the settings, open up pages, for example course page, then you can choose how does it look like. For example, at the moment the course card looks like this, but you can choose, for example, this one here. Let's disable the sidebar, disable total enroll count, save it, refresh it. There is no sidebar. It looks a bit better. There is a add to cart button. If I click on the start course button, it opens up the first lesson. There is an attachment I added. I can ask questions from the course instructor and see the announcements. Currently there is only one lesson. I can mark it completed. There's my progress. I can close it and I'm going to be redirected here. Dashboard looks like this. You'll see all the enrolled courses, reviews, purchase history, and so on. If you need to add quizzes or any additional stuff, then go to the add-ons. Take a look at the free add-ons. There is a certificates add-on. You can migrate your courses from other LMS plugins, for example, LearnDash or Tutor LMS. You can activate multi-instructor. You can activate quizzes. You can connect your site with easy digital downloads and so on. If you need more, then there is a pro version which contains all the needed add-ons. For example, subscriptions, assignments, course bundles, content trip, course prerequisites, and so on. If you need to create any quizzes, then you can do it here. Just add a quiz, give it a title, and you're good to go. Also, if I open up a course and course builder, I can add a content, add quiz, and I can do it here. Easy peasy. Now, this is a short overview how to create a LMS site and sell your courses, but as I mentioned, in order to keep it secure and fast, you need a good hosting, and this is where the Rapyd Cloud comes to play. It's already really fast. By default, when creating a site, Rapyd already activated Lightspeed cache, object cache, and patch stack security. Now, I haven't configured anything here, but let's test how fast the site is out of the box. I'm going to go to the GTmetrix, grab my site URL, paste it here. Let's analyze it. And while it scans, I'm going to go and browse my site. For example, open up courses. I'm going to use my performance analyzer extension. And you'll see that the load time is less than a second. Awesome. Let's take a look at the course page. Once again, less than a second. Let's take a look at the learn page. And it's half a second. As you see, it loads really fast. Next, I'm going to open up a Pingdom. I'm going to start the test. While it does that, I see that GTmetrix has finished the job. So as you see, out of the box, the performance grade is A, performance 96%. Loading the largest contentful page took 0.7 seconds, which is really fast. And this is all out of the box. Now if I take a look at the Pingdom, you'll see that the performance grade is 98, load time is 0.3 seconds, which is even faster. So yeah, if you're looking for a fast, secure and reliable hosting solution, then Rapyd Cloud is definitely one to check out. If you're looking for a good hosting or your site is hosted somewhere else, then they offer you a free migration service. And as you saw, adding a learning management system to your site is also really simple with the Academy LMS plugin. Now, as I mentioned before, I have made a separate video about Rapyd Cloud. This video is on the screen right now, so be sure to take a look at it next. In the meantime, take care.